other part of the region. And you will see that tracts of land, huge tracts of land, have been taken over by Chinese. They have bought them outright. Very cheap price. They are manipulating and doing everything. And now in the future, go to cantonment. It will get to a time Ghanaians cannot even visit certain communities.
So now people
It's been done in South Africa, and Ghanaians, South Africans could not even visit certain localities because it was owned by white. Gradually, we are thinking that we are being nice and not protecting our sovereignty, and thinking that we are being diplomatic and not protecting the future of this country.
Can't we have any other option apart from
when you become president? You can have your option.
No, I'm only asking you because this is your policy.
Yes, and this is what I want.
Can't we have any other one?
Yes,
that can be a bit flexible.
Like what?
Than you saying that you can't buy, you can't do this.
Yeah.
How do you get investors into your country?
Investors don't own properties before they invest. Investors look at the business friendliness and the profit they are going to make before they come and invest. They don't own properties of investment. They own market structures. So they come in with their marketing ideas to sell, buy and sell, not to buy.
Someone says, I want to put up a hotel.
You can rent a land and put up a hotel. You can get somebody to put the hotel. Means that you buy a hotel, you take your profit and go away. Somebody helps you to acquire it. What's the difference between the name is in his name, you are opening the hotel, and the name is your name and you're opening? What's the difference?
The difference is that I am the owner.
Yeah. No, it's the same ownership.
No.
What's the difference?
No.
You owns it, he owns it. The difference is the profit you make. It's not about who owns it.
No, it's not about the profit
Now,
only.
let me tell you, Mr. Captain Smart, we have very limited land. And we find ourselves in a country where our citizens are very poor. And we are not building economic powers. We are building vulnerable human beings. That what we need to do is a leader who thinks about these vulnerable people and must protect the sovereignty for them. Now, I told you initially that Ghana today, we are voting for people with more money than more brains. Today, the presidency
is for those who are rich.
It's for those who are rich. So now, just look at this scenario. That a foreigner decide to sponsor their own son, Chinese, who has naturalized to be a Ghanaian. The constitution says whilst you're a Ghanaian, you are 40 years of age. It did not specify that you are Ghanaian by birth or by naturalization. It says a Ghanaian and you are 40 years of age and you are sane. You can run for president. So if a Chinese, a Lebanese, decide to sponsor a 40 years young of theirs to run for president, and they bring in Chinese money, they bring in Dubai, what do you call it, Lebanese money, they will win this election and take over Ghana. You see, they will take over Ghana and you will become a slave in your country. What will stop them from taking over Ghana? It is money. Ghanaians are looking for money. Now we are voting for people. You are not in the field. I have gone to the field. On the field, people are asking, Ayaraga, give us money and we'll vote for you. They're not telling me, Ayaraga, what are your policies? Ayaraga, what are your visits? They don't really care. Ayaraga,
it's because they are hungry.
Because we have not protected them enough.
Yes, so they are hungry.
We have not given them the good leadership.
So they are hungry.
A leader must come with something different. Look, don't forget, people must go to hell for others to go to heaven under my leadership. Some will go to hell for others to go to heaven. Because I'll step on toes. And I'm not going to favor you new free or favor. The law must take its course. So that we, like you said, Nkrumah put them and they vandalize it. I will put them and sustain them. And that is why I'm running for 4 years. So that when you make a mistake, remember that Hassan Ayaraga is alive.
How are you going to do that? Because after
remember
4 years,
that
someone
you cannot,
takes over from you.
Because the institutions are going to deal with you, not me.
We've gone to Parliament, said that this law, that law, we need to make changes. You will then be a former president. You can only have a say on a radio or on a TV station.
Good. You see, initially, I said something in the beginning, mindset change. When we get the mindset change that I'm looking for and transform them, you can go to Parliament and do that. Nobody will listen to you. Because majority of the Ghanaian mindset has changed.
So what it means is that you are going to change our system of governance.
Most things.
Because China is not practicing total democracy. So, as China, the president can decide the things you just said, that a foreigner cannot own a property.
Yes, executive instrument.
Here is a total democracy.
The president have executive
Ghana
instrument.
is a total democracy.
That's what I'm saying. Ghana has, look, There's a difference between total democracy. Our democracy is a very young democracy.
But it's total.
2 days ago, I was discussing it on GH1, and I was telling Ghanaians that what happened in Parliament could have been reversed and could have been handled better. But because we all think we know without proper consultation, everybody thinks because you sit at the chair where you are the most intelligent person there. No, you are just the most fortunate person to sit on that chair. So use that chair to get the best out of what you know. And that the Speaker of Parliament could have had consensus with political leaders, with government of the day, with the Supreme Court, with former speakers of Parliament to say that, look, we are being confronted with certain changes and because we are a new growing democracy, certain things come before me and I'm unable to make proper decisions. This is what is before me. What are your opinions? Let's jaw and find a solution. This hura baloo in Parliament would have been resolved easily. Are you with me? So sometimes we need an inclusiveness in our decision making. And when people begin to have a different mindset of your kind of leadership, transparent, accountable leadership, people will follow you even when you are not there. Rawlings in 1979, let the blood flow. Ghanaians were yearning for let the blood flow. You know why? Because they were tired with the Kalabule and the whole thing that happened. And he had that power and that authority at that time to move the people to change their mindset, and they followed him. This is what we need, the revolution, a second revolution of change of this mindset. And Hassan Erega will spearhead that and change the mindset of Ghana. Our youth are out there, very intelligent, very smart.
I want us to finish on with a foreigner owning a property. And I don't know how that is going to be possible.
It is going to be possible.
Because if we are still practicing democracy, that will be difficult.
We are going to practice democracy.
Yes.
We have not stopped practicing democracy.
And you are therefore saying that if an American cannot own a house here or a property here, or the Canadians and all those people, we call them our partners. You want them to bring you aid?
I don't need aid. It's a beggar who needs aid. It's a man with lack of vision and media and common sense that needs aid.
How?
For the whole of my life, I have never borrowed as a father, as a student, as a parent, as a businessman.
Your father was a politician. He worked with Liman.
Hold on.
Your father
I
had
am
money.
telling you the whole of my life.
Yes, your father had money.
Listen to me.
You are not coming
Ghana
from a poor
is rich.
home. No, you are not coming from a poor home.
Ghana is rich.
Hassan, you are not coming from a poor
Yes,
home.
but Ghana is rich.
Your father was rich.
Yes, but Ghana is rich.
No, your father.
Ghana is my father.
No, your father was rich.
Yeah, that's okay.
Your position is like a son of Kwame Despite.
Yes.
He's not seen hardship. You did not see
I
hardship.
did.
You did not.
Oh, come on.
You saw hardship when Liman's administration was toppled by Rawlings.
No.
Maybe trying to find a space to save your life.
There's
But
a difference. Look, there's a difference between finding hardship and learning from it.
No, but
there's a difference between hardship and learning from it. All I'm saying is that
Chief,
as a country,
here, you went to school.
As a country,
you
I
went
will
to
not
school
borrow.
in Germany.
I won't borrow.
No, you went to school in Germany.
Yes, but I won't borrow.
Huh?
I won't borrow.
How many Ghanaians would have the opportunity to study in Germany for their parents to pay? How many?
That is not the problem now. The
But
problem now is that
aid.
the problem now that I'm telling you is that as a country, we have what it takes not to borrow. But we borrow because we are not making good use of what we have. Your father dies and leaves you with so many properties, and you decide, instead of making good use of the property, you decide to use the property as collateral to be borrowing. Definitely, at the end of the day, you use the collateral all to borrow the things you are not. Our father, Ghana has oil, gold, diamond, bauxite. We keep borrowing. Why do we have to borrow? We borrow for consumption, not for production. That is why till now we cannot pay interest on borrowing. We have haircuts. We have borrowed $670 billion. Let's assume that we don't know anything, Captain, and we want to diversify. In our form of diversification, we say that 1 million Ghanaians, oil derived from the proceeds of oil derived from 1 million from oil should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. The proceeds from gold should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. The proceeds from timber should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. The proceeds from cocoa should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. The proceeds from bauxite should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. The proceeds from lithium should take care of 1 million Ghanaians. Do you think Ghanaians will be poor, Captain?
That's sort of different score. But what I'm asking
that's the
is
leadership.
that. What I'm asking
That's the
is
leadership.
that
If I say that I want to protect the sovereignty of Ghana and I do not want foreigners to own property, it's as simple as short. We can buy our own properties. We are not selling. That's the answer. Ghanaians can buy their property. They are not selling their property. Must I sell? Finish.
But that will not
simple.
be in a democratic space.
It
like
is democratic. Will you sell your property?
Myself?
Yes.
If I have to sell, I must sell.
Why will you sell it? You only sell it if you need money, or if you want to change a direction.
Yes.
Yes, but you sell it to a Ghanaian, not a foreigner.
What if no Ghanaian can pay for?
If you are a Ghanaian, there will be a Ghanaian who can pay for.
No, I mean, there are lots of people you want to sell, and our own people are just,
Captain,
they can pay for.
On a more serious note, Captain,
I think we should interrogate this one properly.
We can.
If we have to.
But the point
I'm
is
not
that
sure
I am looking at sovereignty.
Then you need total majority in Parliament to be able to do this.
I'm looking at sovereignty. The sovereignty of this country is important to me than any other thing. You and I, we don't have 100 years on earth to live.
Mm-hmm.
We do not expect to take care of our kids for the rest of our life. We are building a society where our children should be better than us. In order to find and get our children to be better than us, we must protect them. In the initial stages, I told you in 1957, they protected everything for us to come and see. If they have sold out everything to the foreigners, I don't think you and I will have land called Ghana. I don't think you and I will owe the bauxite, and that is why we got freedom. The freedom of 1957, the independence, is for us to get hold of our own sovereignty and manage our own affairs. It did not say sell your property. It did not say sell it out to foreigners. It said manage it yourself. And managing it is we keeping it to ourselves for the future generation to have access to it. When we sell any, look, let me give you an example of an old man in my village. This old man grew up and started selling the properties when he was about to die. And then my uncle called him and said, Alaji, he said, yes. Why are you selling your lands? Meanwhile, you have children and grandchildren. Why are you selling it? My uncle called. My dad is late, so my brother, my uncle, my father's brother. He said, why are you doing that? We kept this land for the children. He said, which children? He said, his children. He said, when they grow, they should go up the sky and buy the land there. He's selling the land down. They should go to the sky and buy. Then my uncle told him, you to go to the sky and sell that one and leave the one under. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he told him, go up there. Since they should go to the sky and buy the sky there, then you be the first one to go there and sell that one and then leave the one on the ground. We have learned as young people growing up not to sell our property. In my community, I do not want to say this. Anybody who wants to sell land, I walk in and buy. When I buy it from you, what I do is that I
drive from here, from Accra to the
buy
place
the land from you
and buy.
When I buy the land from you, I change your name to my name and I give the land back to you and ask you to farm on it.
Yes, it is in your name.
Yes, but I've given it back to you and say farm on it. You understand? So that is what I want to do. I want Ghanaians to. So I've been thinking about it. So one day they asked me, Mr. Yaraga, why do you keep buying all this land from us? I said, one day when I'm president, and he knows my community in Boko. If you go there, the vast land. One day when I'm president, and I want to build factories in this community, by that time you have built all the lands, small huts, and I can build factories and companies for you. So let it be there. The day I want to build factories and companies for you people, I will build it on my own land for you. Now use the land and farm. Don't build on it. This is leadership.
That's doable.
Yes.
But in a democratic space like ours, and then if you're saying that no foreigner can own a property, that's why I said our system of government is different.
It is different for now. But you see, as time goes on, we need to make amends and change things. Look, you and I know, it will get to a time, food will not be coming from Europe to Ghana anymore, Africa anymore. Because they will have huge population that it will become. Look at the issue of drought, climate change. climate change is affecting the world. And because it's affecting the world, many countries are beginning to think about producing to store food security for themselves rather than export now. Only Ghana who is not thinking that many countries are beginning to know that, look, it is time we begin to produce and have food security rather than selling it out. Because when it hits us so well, we will not be able to feed our country. Are we thinking of that? We are not thinking of that. We are interested in importing because we are rich. We have the money. We say, oh, me, I want to eat basmati rice. I want to eat perfumed rice. I want to eat this. Meanwhile, your backyard, you don't make good use of it. There's farmland. You use it to do flowers, decorative flowers. For what? Put tomatoes, put carrots, put fresh green pepper, put this. That's the food you eat. Plug it and go and eat. Why do you grow flowers that is of no use to you? With a huge farmland, somebody has put green grass, plenty. Meanwhile, you go to the market to buy tomatoes and come and complain. So, Captain, I think that as leaders, we need to go and do things differently and begin to think differently. When we are able to do that, I'm telling you, Ghana will change. I have a lot of policies. These policies are many. And these policies are to be able to cushion Ghana, protect our nation, and make our country great and strong.
On healthcare, what would you do differently?
Build nationwide, what do you call it, ultra-modern hospitals around. Because right now, what we do is an issue of promoting our policies, our promises, and promises have failed Ghanaians. Now what we need is a unique nationwide centers hospital in every district, a modern hospital that we need to train more nurses and more doctors, give them a better service so that they don't run out of this country like they are doing now. They are all running out of this country. And when we are able to build those kind of health is very important and vital. And then data system will show the deficit in our health sector, the number of hospitals we have and the number that we need. And the ratio per doctor to a patient, we need to increase that ratio and make sure that at least every doctor sees 3 patients. Every doctor is assigned to 3 patients so that we can get time to look into a new method of traditional medicine so that we are losing the traditional herbs. The medicines that are being produced was not meant for us. It was meant for the white. The DNA of the white were used to develop the medicines we buy so expensive to cure ourselves. And it doesn't even cure us. It only helps to manage us. So we need to diverse in a different way that we begin to make good use of our local herbal medicine and be able to build new herbal clinics and hospitals around, to build a systematic way of believing in ourselves. The lockdown is to be able to do all this. The economic lockdown is to be able to transform every sector of the economy so that we don't go begging any country. If there's another lockdown in the 100 years to come, Ghana is okay. We don't need to travel anywhere. No Ghanaian will beg for food anywhere. And we must begin to become patriotic citizens and know our role and our responsibilities. Look at ambulances. We have so many, what do you call it, vehicle ambulances that are destroyed and packed down. And we cannot even maintain them. Just common, and then we keep importing every time, importing. What is wrong with our mechanical lodge? What is wrong with Abu Sunkai and all these guys, what do you call it, Swami, all these guys? Why are we not giving them unique training? Look at Kantanka. He's doing marvelously well. We have abandoned him and we are buying Toyota cars and Navara and BMWs and Lamborghinis. You know the number of Lamborghinis in Ghana? What for? Sorry, don't want to talk much before the people with Lamborghini.
No, but that's their money.
Yes. But what do we do?
They decide to buy.
Yeah.
And you're saying they don't need it?
No, I'm not saying they don't need it. I said, do you know the number? Because we have to do something different.
Hassan! I know.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but I'm not going to ask you much. I'm not going to ask you anything about that.
Oh my God! So Captain, we have a lot of work to do. We can build our own Ghana Lamborghini here.
Like yours.
I don't have any. So, Captain, there's a lot. Look at all these air conditions. At this age, all these solar panels and these lamps, we are importing them. It doesn't make sense. 21st century. Our shirts, all these ones are imported. It doesn't make sense. All these microphones. Why are we not getting good training to change the systems to make sure that our students and young people are given requisite training through our lockdown to be able to do all this? China is doing it. Young boys in China are producing these laptops.
Yes.
In Japan, small boys are doing these microphones. Let's import that technology. Technology is, you can import it. Even the people themselves, you can bring them down and let them train your people and pay them more rather than importing more.
Okay. Now to the EC. Do you trust the Electoral Commission?
Trust is an issue of transparency.
Okay.
Trust is an issue of collective understanding and talking.
Fairness.
Now the EC, trusting EC, for me, if I don't trust the EC, I don't think I'll be able to compete as a presidential candidate, because then I'll be thinking that whatever they are bringing on board, it will be a mind-boggling and I will not be able to. But there are processes leading to trust. When those processes are broken, then there's an issue of trust. But when those processes are being maintained, then the issue of trust becomes another problem. Are you getting what I'm saying? So for me, we must all work together to be able to trust EC. And we must help EC and help ourselves in order to make a perfect voter register. But when we ourselves go round and round and round and manipulate the voter register, and then we want it to be a perfect and a credible one, then I think there's an issue of unfairness here and bias. You understand? The EC, in our IPAC meeting, the last one that I was not happy with, just the recent one, I didn't go. I sent my team. You know, the NDC came out with the issue of the forensic audit into the biometric voter register. That is the provisional one. And I have the view that it's a provisional voter register, and for that matter, we should wait until a final voter register is given before we can think of an audit into it. Now, 2 days ago, they called the political parties and asked them to come for the final voter register. When they got there, they were issued with the final voter register. But the parties, including the NDC, requested for a summary of the new final voter register to know what was inside. Do you know it took the EC 5 hours to 6 hours and they could not deliver?
I'm told they came to tell them that they can't.
Yes, which is not fair. You have a challenge. The challenge was that we all supported you when you said it was a provisional voter register and an audit was not necessary. Now, I personally agreed with you. And I told the NDC that, okay, fine, let's all wait. When we finally get the final voter register and we have lapses in it, then we will ask those hard questions. So how then do you issue a final voter register without giving us a summary of it? Because you want us to go now and read what? Give us a summary so that we don't have to, if we have questions to ask, we'll ask you right there and then. So you give us answer. Are you getting what I'm saying? And you could not do that. How then did you get the final voter register? Because you should be able to tell us the statistics. The final register, the NDC raised the issue of 50,000 deaths. We don't have 50,000 deaths there. These are the number of dead people there. It has been deleted, and this is the final one. From now until election day, if people die, we'll see. But for now, this is how far we have gotten the number of dead people out. This is the number of people who are female. Male. This number. The number
That's
of
right.
the number of male, female. This number. The number of first-time voters. This is the number. The number of what do you call special voting. This is the number. The number of every kind of. We know. We have the statistics. So when we open the disk, the hard drive, we can tell from the statistics.
The breakdown.
The breakdown. We have the summary. Once we have the breakdown, we are even able to question you at that place. Okay. From the provisional register, this was what we saw in the breakdown. Why have you changed here? What have you done? This is transparency. This is trust. But when you are unable to do that, then you put some of us in a very tight corner to be able to to be able to be wondering. You see, I am very fair, sincere, transparent, and honest leader. I don't go to the left or go to the right. I go straight forward. And that is why when I speak my mind. When you listen to me, you are able to digest and see the things that because as I'm talking to you now, there are many Ghanaians out there who are more intelligent than Captain Smart and I who are listening.
Oh, sure.
And they can tell whether we are joking here, we are lying, or we are not telling the truth. So always remember that whatever you are saying, there are people who are more intelligent than you and they are listening. So you can't lie to them. This is how you speak. So you must be sincere with them. And they're listening to you now say, hey, Captain Stamat and Ayaraga's interview was one of the best. Because I listen to important things. So you don't talk as if somebody is feeding you. You have to talk about you are the one feeding yourself. So for me, I have a problem with this issue of the voter register with the EC. And I think they should come again. They should invite the political parties and give us the breakdown. This is what we need.
All right. He is the presidential candidate for APC 2024. My final stretch will be on this brouhaha.
Which one?
The executive, the judiciary, according to the Right Honorable Speaker, are seemingly colluding to weaken Parliament. What do you think?
I think these three executives need to work together and understand that they all have executive powers in building Mother Ghana and must be seen doing the right thing and not fighting each other. They are matured institutions. And these institutions, when we don't trust them, then we have a problem. When they begin to show us level of dishonesty among themselves and lack of leadership among themselves, they are plugging this country to a very serious anarchy. And I think that they all have the numbers of each other that they could even judge on a round table outside their various institutions to come to a consensus building to be able to tell the Ghanaian world this is where we stand, rather than sparking fire and giving it to each other to say, I am supreme. This is my institution. I know. I don't think it's necessary for our democracy. Our democracy is young. It must be built on different levels. It must be built on consensus building. It must be built on understanding and knowing each other. Because we don't know the laws of our. The executive are not too much more intelligent than any other person. The judiciary is the same. And then Parliament is the same. It's a learning process. We must all understand that it is a learning process, and together we can build a society that is called Ghana without fighting. You understand what I'm saying? I think that if the Parliament has been given directives by the Supreme Court, the Parliament should know that Supreme Court and its own is supreme. Are you getting what I'm saying? And if they have challenges, I think the Right Honorable Speaker has the right to pick his phone and call the Chief Justice and call her for a meeting and meet with her and listen to her on a different note rather than on the platform. And they will explain to each other and find a consensus building. But this Ulabalu is a disgrace to our Parliament and to the Supreme Court. They are fighting for supremacy.
Sorry.
They are fighting for supremacy, and this will not help it's not healthy for our nation.
Let me ask you a very hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Should we have a runoff in the 2024 elections and you are not one of the first two?
Yeah.
Who would you support?
Why do you take me out?
No, that's what I said.
It's a hypothetical question, but I asked, why do you take me out?
That's why it's hypothetical.
Who I will support?
Yes, who would you support?
And who will be the two?
Assuming you have Mahama and Alan Chamate.
Why do we put Alan Chamate there and then take me out?
Oh, I asked one of them and the person mentioned your name. It was also hypothetical, so I'm asking you.
To be very honest with you,
Mahama Alan.
To be very honest with you, they all have their weaknesses and their strengths. Alan's weakness is that he's coming from a party that is called the MPP, and if the MPP has performed and we are calling them a good party, then Alan is part of it because he's been with the MPP since immemorial, and the achievement of MPP, he shoulders it. When there's no achievement, he should not run away from it. So that is my problem with Alan.
So you're not backing. You're not
I'm only
supporting.
telling you, I'm giving you a scenario.
Okay.
That's my problem with Alan.
Okay.
Because he moving from the MPP is not because he left MPP long ago and said that they were not doing well, they had not performed. He was with them, going to vote, going through the processes, becoming a presidential candidate, went ahead to become one, and then at the late hour he withdrew and decided to form a movement to show what? That he's higher than the MPP or he's lower than the MPP. That's the question.
Okay. And Mahama?
President Mahama has been thrown, and a matter of fact, he had one term, he's done his best. Right now, the comparison is between his achievements and the number of I compare people's achievement per what you have used our resources for. This is how I assess people. I don't assess you because you're my brother or you're my uncle. No, I assess you. If Ghana gave you $1 million,
what did you use the
what
money
did you
for?
use the $1 million?
So between the
What
two,
your economy,
who
what
would
did
you
you do?
support?
I'll support myself.
Oh, no. I mean, I know you are not part of the first two.
You know, balloting is a secret thing, and I can't tell you.
No, I am not saying who would you vote for.
That, but
I mean, as a
support
political
support
party.
is voting.
I mean,
if I support you,
no,
Captain, I'm voting for you.
No, if as a political party, I mean, when it gets into runoff.
Yeah, when the time comes, I'll tell you.
Oh, no.
But there won't be a time that the two of them will be there and I will be there.
We can't have three for a run.
No, we can't have that time that it will be Mahama and Alan without me.
Okay, what about Mahama and then Baumia?
Oh. Samuel. Let's leave it there.
No, we can't leave it there. No, I don't want you to
Captain.
to either say
Let's leave it there.
no. You've
You
analyzed.
see, Mama's record. Baumia has no record.
Oh, how?
Baumia is a vice president.
Okay,
He says he's not the man on the throne. So he doesn't have record for me to ask.
but both of them are contesting. So
Yes, I'm telling you, Mahama has record. Baumia has no record. Baumia's record is that he says it is his boss and he wants the steering. So he doesn't have the steering. So how do you assess him? Unless you want me to assess him and his boss.
no, Alan doesn't have any record.
Yeah, Alan, that's why I told you his record.
Yes.
I related his record to the
yourself.
MPP.
Yourself.
I did.
Yourself, you don't have a record.
I do.
Which record?
My record, I'm Hassan Ayariga.
Yes,
And I've never been in government before.
Yes.
I've never run any party before.
So-
I've never worked in any party. So this is my record. But all of them have records. Alan has worked with the MPP. His record is there. Baumia has worked with the MPP. His record is there.
Yes. So
John
analyze
Mahama
his record.
That's-
Analyze his record as you
But
did
he
to
says he
Alan.
doesn't want them to analyze
No,
his record.
you do.
Whose record? Baumia.
Yes.
Baumia was shouting 4 cities, Mahama must go. Now 70 cities must go. Finish.
Excuse me, please.
Don't excuse you, my brother. Let's finish this thing. Captain, you don't want no trouble this evening.
Hassan!
Captain, don't finish. Don't let me spoil people's campaign. I beg you. Let's get that out.
No, it's not a matter of spoiling someone's campaign. I mean, you said something about Alan, so you continue.
No, it's okay. I finished.
4 go 17.
It's still there. No go home.
And what again?
No go home. That's it. You know what? Go home. Well, still, so that will not be my matter.
Would you accept any ministerial position from either of them?
Ministerial position?
Yes. If you are called by any of them.
I am to serve Ghana, but I don't think ministry will be a thing for me. I can be a consultant.
Oh, we want you to be a minister. So you can implement.
I'm better off being a consultant for all the sectors than be a minister, because I am a presidential candidate, and my brains, my ideas, and my vision and policies is bigger than the ministry.
Yes, but
It's bigger than one ministry, so I'll not limit my leadership. to one ministry.
you've told us a very
My
beautiful.
ministry will be Ghana.
Your ministry will be Ghana.
Yes, so if
but
I
you can consult for just one ministry
No,
as well.
I'm too big to consult for one ministry. That's the fact of the matter. I have I have requisite knowledge and talent in every ministry, in every aspect of government. So I will not limit my strength to one ministry. It will be a waste of my time. So I will consult for government for every sector. I will sit with the president and tell him things that he doesn't even understand. And he will now sit in his cabinet and tell them what to do.
Okay, this last stretch, I want a yes or no answer from you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes or no or mute?
No, I said yes.
No, I'm also give you a third option.
You have yes
or no or mute.
Or no to
or
choose
mute.
from. No, two to choose from.
Captain, let's go.
Let's
go, Captain.
France.
Yes.
And UK. Which of these two nations do you love?
France and UK.
Yes, choose one.
You said yes or no, so I'll give you yes.
Yes, for. That's what I said. Which of the two?
You said yes or no, you didn't say.
If you love France, say yes.
You said yes or no, so I cannot. If I love France, I would say yes. If I love UK, I would say no. Which one do you want me to choose? So it's not a yes or no.
I
so
am now explaining.
Okay,
and
go ahead.
giving you.
Okay.
If you love France, say yes.
Why will I love France?
You don't love UK too.
Why will I love Ghana?
No. I'm not saying you don't love Ghana.
No, but that's me. I don't. Why should I love France? For what? Tell me why I should love France, and tell me why I should love UK. For what? There's no reason for you to ask me this kind of question. They are not necessary to me.
Yeah, but you know why I'm asking you?
Yes.
I'm going to follow up with that so you can understand the yes or no concept.
Okay, so in that case, I don't love any.
Oh, I just.
Okay,
you remind me of the US thing, and that's what is still ringing up here.
Okay, I don't. First of all, why would I love France? I don't think a reason for French people.
Okay.
UK, British colony. What did they do much?
Nothing.
They rather made us slaves and took everything away.
Is Nanado a bad leader?
West or bad? Which one did you ask?
No, I said is Nanado a bad leader?
I only added another one. Is it West or bad? Which one do you want to hear?
Oh, I'm saying...
Is he a bad leader?
Yes.
In terms of what?
No, a bad leader is a bad
There's
leader.
There's difference between leadership in terms of what? Bad leader as a father, bad leader as a...
No, as a father, he's not fathered you before.
Yeah. He's still my father of the nation.
That's what I'm saying. That I mean, a bad leader in terms of...
I think that Nanado has his own lapses. I think that he hasn't been able to coordinate well. Because Nanado that I know is a very good man. He's a very friendly man. Very nice person.
But in terms of governance?
That's what I'm coming to. That.
Political leadership?
That's what I'm coming to. And...
Hassan, you are not answering my yes or no.
These are questions that you don't also need a yes or no.
Okay, so when you say yes, you can explain. When you say no, you can explain. Wow. Is he a bad leader? Political leader? Bad
politically, he has not performed to my satisfaction.
Okay, so if you are to rate him over 10.
Politically, he has not performed to my satisfaction.
Over 10.
Because Ghanaians had so much hope and confidence in Akufo-Addo. Everybody. He himself has said it, that the economy was not good. So he did not perform. And he's asking Ghanaians to vote for Bawumia, who performed better than him. That's what I'm saying.
Is Bawumia your worst vice president in the Fourth Republic?
Hi, Captain. Why are you taking me through unnecessary stuff? What do you think? That the economy, is it good?
No, I'm only asking you.
I am also asking you that the dollar is 1 cedi now to 17. That economic situation in Ghana is worsened by the day. That prices of food and goods have gone high. That inflation is over 50 plus 1%. That the fuel of prices of goods have gone high. What do you think? These are the factors. These are the fundamentals. Bawumia said I will not mention them, my Bawumia. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. So the fundamentals are this.
Well, your explanation answered the question. So he's your bad.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I've given you a rundown of that.
First 100 days, what will you do?
Leadership. First 100 days, I will change the entire country. Restructure the leadership of this country. Change the mindset of the Ghanaian people. Begin to think of a country that where everybody must be part of. I want an inclusiveness. I will have stakeholder meetings with every institution, every stakeholder, every department in Ghana to make sure that we draw the economic plan that I'm looking for and put up the national database within the first 100 days to start working.
Okay.
The 3 policies of mine will have to emerge within the first 3 working days. And Ghana will be loved again. Ghana will be strong again and greater again. And the Ghanaian people will now be responsible for their own deeds. We need to make everybody responsible. No Ghanaian is going to be a burden to another Ghanaian under my leadership. No Ghanaian will be. Your son is not going to be a burden to you. You'll be shocked that your son, if you are not working, I'll take care of everything about us. You'll be shocked that your son will be given new dimension, new assignment to start working as a student. And you don't have to pay his school fees. You don't have to pay anything. You concentrate on helping me build Ghana, and Ghana will concentrate on taking care of your son. It's not your responsibility. It's my responsibility. And our responsibility, you and I, it's our responsibility.
That is when I can take care of my son.
No, you won't take care of your son. It's our responsibility as parents, you and I. I am your father. And we become fathers to build the country. And we must see every child as ours, irrespective of the status of the father or the status of his. This is the country in first 100 days.
Hassan.
Dog.
Can you see me from where you are sitting?
Very well. You have your vote. Yes or no? If you say yes, that means you're not voting anybody. Do I have your vote?
You are asking me?
Yes. Now it's my turn to ask you a question.
So
you've asked me questions from the beginning.
So now let me also analyze.
No, I'm not asking.
But what I was asking
want yes or no? Do I have your vote?
Okay. You, as a fine gentleman, a friend.
From the policies I've told you, and from the political point of view,
mind-blowing kind of ideas. Some, I don't know how it can materialize, especially the one you say in that foreigners may not be allowed to own properties here in this country. Maybe I was thinking you can regulate that. So
we will see.
A foreigner doesn't go beyond a certain threshold.
Yeah, we'll see.
And the few times I've had conversations with you, I think you're a good guy.
Thank you.
But as for voting for you 2024, I have declared my intentions already.
Good for who?
And I don't think I can change my position.
You can't change your position
for now.
All right, I'll leave it there. You know why?
I've actually told the whole world.
Do you know why? Do you know why I said I'll leave it there?
No.
I'm the leader you don't know, and I'm the right leader. That
I haven't said I will not vote for you.
I accept.
I haven't said I will not vote for you.
The will of the people.
But I'm saying that. I'm saying that for now, I can't change my position.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I accept you that way. Whoever you vote for or against me, when I become president, I will use you.
Whoever I will vote for.
Listen to me. Whoever you vote for, you vote against me. When I become president, you will be with me. You work for me.
Oh, that would be wonderful. But
yes.
I will not vote against you.
Thank you.
I won't vote against you.
Thank you.
I will vote with your interests.
Thank you.
I'm sure you understood it.
I know. Since you said you vote against me, then that's it.
I will not vote against you, but I will vote with your interest.
I hear you. Thank you.
Yes.
That's enough.
To whoever that I may be voting for.
Enough. That's enough.
To whoever I may be voting for.
But I'm happy. But that is the point. The point here is that if I don't win, whoever wins should build this country with the vision and some of the visions that some of us have.
I think you should forward it up to them.
Yes, and then we'll see how we can build
how many are you? 13.
Yeah.
Yes, 13.
We are wishing all of them well. Let me use this opportunity to wish all of Ghanaians. And that the 7th of December is very close. Today I'm with Captain. I don't know the next time we'll sit on this platform again, but it's a pleasure sitting with you today and your team. I'm happy to be on this platform. And I'm glad we had this interview. I want to use that to reach Ghanaians that some of you will hear from me again through this medium or not. Some of you will see me or not. But in as much as we want to change, we want to build Ghana, we want to transform Ghana. 7th of December is very close. I am number 9 on the ballot. APC and Hasarega number 9. My sign is the broom.
I saw a very beautiful billboard at Jolu.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I have a lot of them there now lately. But the point here is that we either change to survive or we stay and die. That's where we are now.
Okay.
It's either we change and survive or stay and perish. Lack of leadership, my people perish. And I am not for recycling of two parties. I am not for it. I am against recycling because I think for the past 32 years, these two parties have had the opportunity to rule manage and
The
mismanage.
beginning of their end is 2024.
Yes, manage and mismanage. Corrupt.
And both parties,
yes, should go. So
yeah,
for now,
they will be gone.
As for now, I think that Ghanaians need
They will be gone.
a new kind of leadership, and Hassan Erga is offering that leadership. I might not be your best option for 2024, but I think that I'm not in a rush to be president, but I'm in a rush to change this country. And if me given the opportunity, I will do better than what they are doing. So for us, as Ghanaians, we want a change that will transform this country, a change that will give Ghanaians 3 daily square meals, a change that will transform our country, not make us a dependent nation, a change that will give us economically independent, not a change that will turn our country into a business center or a business hub that platforms, companies uses us as business hub. So for now, I thank you for listening. Number 9 on the ballot, 7th December. Kudos to the family of Hassan Erga and everybody listening and watching. Kudos to the fan of Captain Smart.
I see you doing better this time round.
Thank you, Captain. I'm very grateful. And then thank you, GH Boy, for being with us throughout this program. We're grateful. And my good friend for listening. We thank you, Captain. It was an honor with you.
All right, bro. That is Hassan. I'll be right back.
Ago Ghana for Mama Yina.
Hey, Eja, Neda, someone of our friend in our Hassi.
Mampa John Mahama say what the 24-hour economy is share Ababwa Abani and Grand Yumenina, Ama Waye Juma, the Muninara.
Nasa and she say, and then wash any more coin say a befrimwaba.
Mampa Mahama Pese, when you make a nip on new on due, it's our sword also. Bit to say, DVLA, passport office, port, customs, any and Grand Yume to say, 1 hour Danny and Yani agro processing factories. Any companies are ya kwanya kese esisi adan. Be ye adwuma edanu mu nchichemu miensa. Me che say don hwen watwe bia.
What say emwa be ho asem na woke.
E ba don ankran nyuma na Mahama betete to no so amo. Na wayere bambo mu asanso abo mo sikasem kwa. Na watete nkane abo nso amo. We na ye friend of Formula 133.
Hey, eja na Formula ben so no.
E che say adwuma baako nipa miensa be no edanu nchichemu miensa.
Wow, we dey eden sakra
Formula 133 Obia Bedidi Tuabama Sakre Papa Tuabama John Mahama NDC
Etoda na ni mama ya diamao ekagu so woje wo ho anje ani da swaba ma wo fa wo phone na dial *446# na twa dewa 539 chop money lotto no na di 10 o'clock anopa bia se wanya ho a ama ne haw kra wo ho akwanya se obesia twa dewa rush hour lotto no 130 awia bia enzayo alumia draw no so shalai dial *446# na twa dewa 539 direct lotto no na di 7 o'clock anwumre bia dewa 539 lotto no abasie be yiwe fi wo haw eni amane mu kanida bia na dia bibia dewa afa wo penchemu afre 0532479879 dewa afa
This Friday, Onua Weekend Party is moving to Abrewan. Meaning DJ Willie. Call a friend to tell another friend. It's Friday. This Friday, the only place in the capital city, Dakuma, Abrewanana, Ehobeyede, Abrewanana Pap, Dakuma, Alafia bus stop, Ebeyede. Remember, all your favorite presenters from Onua 95.1 FM will be represented. Captain Smart, Nana Yabrefo, Felicia Osei, Dr. Prekese, Papa Shamu, Alfredo, Solomon Amankwa, and NKG. It's gonna be fun and entertainment. Your DJs for the night. DJ Rotation, DJ Forever, DJ Stagger, DJ Kobo, DJ Scooby, DJ Lyrics, and DJ Mike. It's gonna be massive evening. Your MCs for the night, Daniel the MC, Ajubi Date Rush, and DJ Willie.
Please, how much is the rice?
It depends on size, no. 5 kilogram, no. And no for 120 Ghana cedis.
120 Ghana cedis?
Ayo, right now, the importers are complaining about the high dollar rates, taxes, and import duties. So they have also increased prices. You can ask around.
But this same bag was 25 Ghana cedis in 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
You see, elections have consequences. Today, when you complain, government says Russia and Ukraine war.
And you are forgetting COVID-19.
1 bag of cement in John Dramani Mahama's time, 20 2016 was 24 cedis, but now it has crossed 100 Ghana cedis under the NPP. The dollar was 4 cedis under Mahama, but today it is 16 Ghana cedis under the watch of Mr. Economic Fundamentals. These are the people who told us that Yetisikaso and accommodate.
Hey, Erade, ya to ababoni home. All the sweet promises have turned out to be 419.
Madam, we are all suffering. We really need a tried and tested, experienced and visionary leader who can reset our country and lead us to build the Ghana we all want.
Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
All right. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Anokwa ejam fama boma kokotu adaho. Eti enei exchange rate no ena Dr. Baumiani MPP adapedia na. December bosume ekona wie ye 2016 no. Nesika wuhia de $1 baako ye 4 Ghana cedis. Enei wuhia cedis mako dunsia ansa no wato $1 baako. Esa ne cedi na hoɔden a aba fam nti enyuma bebre gugu dodo no so ahwere sika botine a wade ye adwuma enye nkrofo we ne ka sɛ yeti sika so na nso ekom de yen
yeti sika so ɔmanyo hia man nenam amamu a enkoyie nti ekom de yen
Ghana fo ebreo esa ne sɛ adechie bia yɛto nneɛma buo mu saa hokyerɛ ɛwɔ hɔ ɛda ne ho adi yasetere mu adechie bia ensakra yemrenenie to abama John Mahama ne NDC.
This Friday, Onua Weekend Party is moving to Abrewa. Meeting DJ Wooly. Call a friend to tell another friend. It's Friday. This Friday, the only place in the capital city, Dakuma, Abrewanana, Ehobeyede, Abrewanana, Dakuma, Alafia Basto, Ebeyede. Remember, all your favorite presenters from Onua 95.1 FM will be represented. Captain Smart, Nana Yabrefo, Felicia Osei, Dr. Prekese, Papa Shamu, Alfredo, Solomon Amankwa, and NKG. It's gonna be fun and entertainment. Your DJs for the night. DJ Rotation, DJ Forever, DJ Stagger, DJ Kobo, DJ Scooby, DJ Lyrics, and DJ Mike. It's gonna be massive evening. Your MCs for the night, Daniel the MC, Ajubi Date Rush, and DJ Wooly.
Dr. Baumian once said,
But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Dr. Bawumia, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. That time now, $1 to 4 cedis. And today, 11.5. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? $1. India, a Turkish near Medina. Ewo doors are the bremi. Embla me money deposit. Not $1 no. 6 cedis to $1. In August 2022, over $100,000. I have the evidence. Between 1,550,000 Ghana cedis. Meaning the dollar was 15 cedis, 50 pesos. Where were the strategies?
The dollar, which was selling at 4.2 Ghana cedis in 2016, is today selling at about 17 Ghana cedis. Prices keep rising. Businesses are collapsing. Yet the so-called economic messiah is dead silent and totally clueless about how to fix it. Vote John Dramani Mahama for president. Trustworthy, honest, and reliable. Vote for change. Choose the umbrella. Vote John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
Onua
Ascendenie.
Asambeni. Asambeni. Asambeni.
Onua. Yagiri wo. Onua. Yagiri wo. Yagiri wo.
So today is Friday. Akasimadu no na no num abo. Ke wo bo nyimo radio so ache. Or the next 10 minutes. Oche bibi kitu ebi wetua. And then we'll call it a day. Asambeni.
Asambeni. Asambeni.
Akwe say Captain wo ha adwen.
Asambeni.
Onua.
Mid-morning show host of a Juma on 95.1 FM. Juma day AM Mondays to Friday, 10 o'clock AM to 12 PM. What you say? It is stay glued. Obenya konkosa kakra, gist kakra, music and dance so kakra. Bye bye.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM.
Hello, Ovia. You're from a Felicia say. Find us in our class prefect. Mena me mid-morning show host of a Juma on 95.1 FM. Juma day AM Mondays to Friday, 10 o'clock AM to 12 PM. What you say? It is stay glued. Obenya konkosa kakra, gist kakra, music and dance so kakra. Bye bye.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM.
Hello, Ovia. You're from a Felicia say. Find us in our class prefect. Mena me mid-morning show host of a Juma on 95.1 FM. Juma day AM Mondays to Friday, 10 o'clock AM to 12 PM. What you say? It is stay glued. Obenya konkosa kakra, gist kakra.
You shall say that no Edward no. Why are they pa?
And the beats.
Yeah, they we and they boy and say a mesum. Yenim yani. And one your some. Brother, what's ye?
Cause she love me alone and me know.
Creadan what's ye? And Rasosa. They said ready a wedding our tree. And I grew to be an maybe.
Girl, I them one way I'm rushing on me GM.
Ready and wedding our tree. Monday to Friday. Hey, CCA, wedding our tree. It's in our tree.
Head out, keep the vibe no pure on my way out. Pull up, anytime.
What are you doing?
Outside, we know the house. No, they look us, we know they out.
And Chadwada Beba.
Pull we don't spray out. Thank God, take him, I don't pay out. Oh, see, I'm ahead of them.
I'm saying a face show, Nanka Sanino, ye baby any year.
Don't man,
You remember what in some one here, our party, I could see us. What's your rebel session as a man, Sunni? I'm Benny. Anyway, Bibi, I be with you. Bibi, I can. Bibi, I be sad. Bibi, I be boom. I can't tell me a phone like that. Be me. DBG.
Invite all your friends, Rose and Gato. Disaster like me, they work for NATO.
Rose and Crawford, you must do one more time. Then never hear me.
Oh, in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister.
Monday, you come.
Oh, Brony Melissa, it's more watching, it's more pizza. Oh, Brony Melissa, oh, my darling.
Say, Makacho, say Kumasi aye de. Yeah, Bob Onua me more the more over the weekend. Sunday night, me boy.
Delivery.
It's 9 at 10. It's 9. It's 9th November. It's 10th November. And I fade you 11th November. Bibi Bekwasu Kumasi.
We the hustle for
Baumi Abeshi Kumasi Kumasi. Mahama Subeshi Kumasi. The same day.
We the hustle for
Don't Ramani Mahama Subeshi for Ewo Kumasi. Don't Mamadu Baumi Subeshi Kumasi once to bet me Abua. I'm a Kumasi. Eti Edwada ewo Kumasi abonten so Ghana nyina eni be ko Kumasi. IBB General Secretary Kumasi. NDC General Secretary Kumasi. NDC National Chairman Asedun Ketia Kumasi. Stephen Tim MPP National Chairman Onoso Kumasi. I be a Kumasi na be decided ya free elections na. What's say, Honorable Minister?
Kumasi afi Kumasi. Any voter. And I be also no nothing.
Samum.
This is no Don Dramani Mahama, Dr. Muhammad Dubao. Me as so mummy no. Zero.
We know Kumasi.
Also why be nyam Kumasi? Why be nyam Kumasi? Say Baomia.
And why be nyam Kumasi?
Kumasi de say Baomia.
Sir.
Baomia.
When him says MPP.
Kumasi de Baomia.
When him say this in 28% pe Kumasi ya.
Let's just say NPP watch your
Elusu Ashanti region no.
Kumasi for no one. Kumasi ni voter no. Oma yo mo so ye den ya.
Baby omo na no mo.
Pemia na.
Monday Kumasi be de ho.
Ay.
Monday Kumasi. Ebe de.
Be de.
Hamasi obi share so for. Baumia so be share before.
Clash of the Titans.
Ponchiama match. We see with Dutch. We see him.
And then Uncle Sasa, Honorable Minister, when he was back.
And then the Honorable Minister, tell me, so. Now,
I know more officer 1 o'clock. Wait, my own. One found for Yama. Into us and GH1 and Nikum.
Oh, GH1, into me buy and most and buy no Gina one and us sending in us some moves never.
As a
no moves never, me buy and moves never.
Oh, yeah, video call me no bon commosa, bon common and a chess.
And baby, I say. Now, GH boy, why you indefinite today?
Onyanya indefinite.
Okay.
Onyanya indefinite.
Okay, because it be a video call and get be a indefinite. Indefinite. When you indefinite, why you indefinite?
Video call na end. And also.
Also. Oh, hello. But if you ada fabra. Oh, nade.
Fanbra and Faninchre.
Then I will boat call him so fabre. And I know if you had a usrana, be indefinite. When him say a chocolate, the annual chasso.
Nah. Hey, what a Monday.
Anything she want, I gon' give her. I think I like one.
Pacho, Honorable Minister, the number here 020.
Mama come free.
Who wants Sembia try? Who wants Sembia person can want Semawa?
Move to the dance floor, shake your body.
Toboase Auko Onua 95.1 FM Facebook on Akotrogu or Ibu.
Body, rock your body, let's sex your body. Don't stand it, don't watch.
Kotrogu or Ibu why?
Groove, tell me how you feel. We could all leave the door.
Akasaman Corona Feno Numabo.
We about to start the show. Money go flow for air till we end the show.
On behalf of myself and my able Minister of State.
Just like this song, she dey move, she dey dance.
I can't say me a Mrs. State here, mommy.
Ube on San say and answer Ube say.
And then I'm the chubby come
nice chick, me a chroma. Maybe do this flip with my body. Freeze, baby cheese. Oh gosh, she body. Maybe boom to sekunka. By the way, from
also statue, no. And another day, man. Western Regional Minister.
No, yeah.
Onua, yeah. And all the Kosiho.
Pacho Montia see you. Now,
also not President or Central Region. Now, Western Regional Minister. Also, the Mamene Rebecca Kufado. Oneka. Also, the Mamene Rebecca Makufado. Teachers and the Papa Ben was Central. Also, another we Western. No, or the bar. No, I call central. And yeah, or person, you be shed the papa. What you feel back? What you feel back as a win here? Nasawanya president, when that's a win here. Nasawanya president, when introduce you 11 when you start you ano. Introduce you 11 when you start you ano.
Since 1947. Since 1947.
Nya president Pano.
Where sarcasm?
There be president or J bet.
Where sarcasm? Yes, sarcasm.
There be president or J bet.
Where sarcasm?
Betting tax. Betting tax.
What's
a 1 year statue? 1 year statue, man. That's how you statue, man. Here's a mama way. To me was so sad, as I say was so.
Have you ever seen a nigga like mine?
It's a drama bed, papa.
In the smoke cigar. Now we there after the moon. No true basking solo. I get high.
The answer on one year, no, Ebro so.
Oh.
The best way we start the same question you made it day. Okay, indefinite.
You don't say the country where we benefit from as Nigeria youths. Now Canada.
Point obedi day. And no one no. It's one shot and I'm a point. Medi den trauma me sese o me phone so.
Banku ofufu wa mpesi wo ho mo wo ho ba yere ho.
Me hwa de ma ho nya ha. First one GH boy say ye bedi bo. Enu ye first one. Me twen answer no. Me twen answer o me phone so.
Mo ba answers name.
Obi say wo bedi degree. No. No. I am waiting for your answer.
Aduane de aduane ye kase ye didi a ye di aduane ti ade na mo keka abo ni degree ne.
Don't say you will chop mansa.
Oh. Na ye no e de a.
Se mansa no person kire de ya. Okay, ko Facebook wona me ade.
Amen ko
wona me ade.
Me ko shade en shade en
shade na che se mawie. You me did
Be se me fa e be
di day na kana ponto kwa.
Any braba na any bre aba captain say ne wo pon a wo be didi en wo busa mo se obe didi en.
Oh, asawna na poka no. Me na me pese me bomb because me hu say abanche na eja
then we see ahome sweet die
abanche ba ko be minister I want to put you ho. Na
Kase wo kan sem no kan no aye o kan no aye obi be say you are keeping us in suspense.
Ba ko di abu. Ba kai din no. E fe na abu den. No janachi. Na onya boss so say wo to abama NDC say we Muslim ye haram pepepe na brante na nim gina ejimi ye. Ti say say obi ye Muslim. No to abama NDC na ye harama. Say obi so ye Christian.
No to
abama ba omiya ye dey.
No say no so ye haram.
Eno ne ye brunsam jem kuro. Ko brunsam jem.
We go.
Eno na ma obi aka kire ne say bibi ha no na say hwe ne ye.
Say Captain bin so be ka say o ye politics.
No,
so no kan asem.
Say na ye politics. Well me wunim say asofo yi kan wosuma say one person beto ababa ba omiya. Nti you stay away from religious politics. You don't do that. But who could jina simpie so ko kan say woto abama NDC, wo ye Muslim na woto abama NDC a haram.
Let's just say do no so NDC no ye Christo ni no.
Christo
for nko hwa na. Ezansa wo so de no so no. Wo so de no.
Wan kan ye. Ban kan ye.
Wo so de no ye Muslimini o.
Ene Christo for so wo mem ha dos.
Wo de ne Muslimini enti ne basa na be so che so no so no. Me Christo for na nya de so abama no. Kofo Deba.
Mr. Richard Ofei. Or say tonight you will eat jollof rice. And the other one.
But the other one, Mr. Richard Ofei, what the jollof about?
No,
the other one,
no explanation. Just write what you think I have to eat.
Oh.
We also say you chop food with hair on top.
Oh. Akwanye.
Aduane enwi.
Akwanye. Ebia ye bema tiri ho ya na enwi egugu.
Wa mboni din.
Captain, ebia bema tiri ho ya na enwi wo ho.
We also say you chop good afternoon. Kofi Apalo also say I don't owe Captain Smart a dime. You owe me. Kofi Apalo pa. Why do you write this to me? I don't owe Captain Smart one time. Kofi Apalo, you owe me. Ubeja go party for good prep assembly. Una utu amlo refe.
Ene ye fiada, ene ye fiada.
Ujane ye frɛ wo so ba betu, aba wetu ya.
Ene ye fiada.
Kofi Apalo pa.
Ene ye fiada. Ene ye fiada. Ene.
Kwabena say K, you eat K.
K na.
K, you eat K.
K tiremu ye.
Toda nan to kwafono ana refisa akeka. Akeka pa. Ewo ti anadi wo ha ebedi dan. Ye hu de ebedi o. Ye hu de ebedi.
De metro say 5 abo die. Baby light bi di.
Na chese ebedi 5.
5 abo person just baby light bi.
Say abo 5. Nti ebedi 5.
Baby light di.
Intimidi light.
Unya ya na we pay.
Intimidi light.
Wheat.
Intimidi wheat. Ewa he ye ton he.
Oh, Kofia. Oh, the wheat.
Okay.
Person who ye now up bread bi.
Honorable Minister Simindi wheat.
Up bread bi aka ho na the milk akra bi aguso a eye. No we die no ada.
Sadi we am no ye wo. You be turn 80,000 Ghana cedis so show you so chroto.
They obedi no.
Your friend obedi den. Segment beba show you so. Sa segment way. Your friend obedi den.
Papa we no what the sign na segment. Papa yeah.
Me say man refi. Your friend obedi den.
Everything Hey,
Ubedi day.
Hey.
Kanela, ubedi day. Babi kakutete, ubedi day. Antibi. Hey. Ubedi tunto. Ubedi Yesu honam. Anadi na ubedi day.
Ubedi medi anada. Obi say. Now when I busa o bright Tegan, Captain Busa so no bedi then as I said I no bedi then the obi abeti mention ade. Bright Tegan say obedi kanzo ase. Ya pano ye. We say afi na antem asama akwane kan meje hu na.
Kenzo.
Was say I eat kanzo ase.
Kenzo ase.
Wanyo.
Every evening, Bamadiana said so 15 minutes to 5. Your friend obedi day.
Richard Senofori and Sakan come was a captain. You eat bearded meat.
Okay.
Can it eat?
I need to talk about you said.
No,
Hey, Tim, and I dream I have a baby day. I love radio, I tell you.
Hey, Kofi yesterday tell I won yet. Kofi yesterday tell I won yet. Was so bedi banku ne nkruma nkwan na we so so already bibi there one pass one.
It's just a matter of telling me what you think. Ubedi. And I'm medi.
Tonight be night for two.
It's every day be an epe di pa ba kwe baby sa question na mano. It's Monday. You baby sa Kofia Paluso obedi day.
Yeah, asembe.
Hey, Brago, be too many days.
Obisi gobe, that gobe you really who do gobe you
Oh.
bet me ada.
Would you bet me after fine? But hey, Sasha, we won't. I didn't have to show we may walk Romano.
E Malik Salifu de order to some one ferry auntie.
what's
One
that?
ferry they say I will eat to crab what they say. Hey, Malik you on you.
Okay. Obisi, you will eat. I'm more for.
Hey! Hey!
We me and me kwa copy sponsor. Who person sponsor sa segment we am na me ball.
Yeah, person.
What say?
Why yeah?
Me and o ma dream dada. Bada me twem mo aba. Salam ti o.
Hello. What shanty na the wada you wo dede ya.
Eti, we made it name beba so starting Monday. Ebia made it dewa.
Hey, dewa.
Made it dewa.
Hey.
I didn't see though.
Wait, let's take out your own.
Made it anti ajwa.
Hey.
Ben kunibi.
Let me real
You have no idea. Idea way baba be okruba.
Obisi any boneless meat and obedi.
Okay, Miss Ama, mo starting ton obedi day. And you may wish I made the day. Hey, what more about no man? Ah, okay, I tell you. Hey.
Yeah. What is the segment?
Oh, Benku na me. I walk play akpakala mi. I walk play akpakala.
Patron to 2 every day. A
new segment.
A new segment.
Oh, okay.
On our assembly. Ubedi day. O sha me pon am nkodi day.
Oh, send me bia wa brese dey. First na senge massage no.
Okay.
Eno no obedi
ye massage ni
bia.
Oh, say a massage we a. Na fe no ya bɔ modern aye a blended fruit juice bi ama no. Na ebie ne nsu no mu. Aha, o wia na fe ye chiche nneoma. De man odi we kakra odi we kakra odi we kakra. Odi wia no anso wadi. Obedi anso no odi. Entinga Jage bo be hwehwe me sister binyum ye friend Kechire. Nenyum latest bi enu akra na me start say pound.
Sao.
Ne say enyum ne title ne anadwi ni obedi
no. Eti Mary Akpalu 5 Bema Company of birthday.
Enyum ne dey ye.
We fi Odifo Yao Charles of Givers Industries. Also will show happy birthday. Tiana Dri Wusha midi day. Eti mi patro mamenda wasibium mene Miriaba, Honorable Minister of State. Yesha said Joda. Asa gra my hands my depa na aja. Medica catcher sir. Show we na the assembly ba. See assembly beba no bakuni and so be the day.
When you know. Hey. That's right.
Bonham here. Emma.
Mami something and what the nepia. And Maddy Jimmy's oh, show my minimally. Oh, my baby boy. Kahami will go to Nimasho. Although I do promise you, you're gonna conway. Young Vanviano, Fiasi.
I die in the end, the baby says, I'm no day. And no, just say, I send back near.
Ever no lay.
Your friend sound,
eh?
What your pocket?
Oh, yeah, Titi ice cream.
Na 5 na more yana.
Oh,
Boba. Anabo.
Producer seen it, Johnny Jay.
Because some may have pocky, but I bet on the enemy. I was such as
the Quang of a beat in the air, the Papa. Oceana drink a womb.
Oh, they
young come womb.
It's a bit saying.
Oh, Niabenya Bia.
Okay.
Yabenya Bia. Yabenya Bia, but prep. Yeah, the prep no net in so the womb. Baby,
and no, yeah, anchor. Prep, no one started to say, not the second womb.
Mado.
Capito, unim near moon.